Hello everybody and welcome back to me being terrible at Civ 6, where I kind of feel like the game may have decided to take pity on us, so in before we get declared on by two civilizations next turn. Let's see if that actually happens. Hungary is expanding, good for them.
Bravery is
Apparently they didn't.
one.
Wonderful. So we can just head up this way, that's fine. Okay. Some interesting information going on up there. And we probably want to go for... Government Plaza would not be the worst thing to get. I think we're going to go for Early Empire first, though. Now, I'm slightly concerned about when we're going to get a builder out for Yangsan here. Which I'm sure I butchered the name of, but that's okay. I'm an American, that is what I do. We're gonna head over here and build a farm. I do want to improve these crabs. Do we want to improve the crabs now or later? That would give us +1 food here. Fishing boats. I did not mean to do that. We definitely don't want to have that citizen working there. There we go. Fishing boats give what exactly? I think it's +1 food. If that's the case, then we want to come out over here, and I should have embarked this turn. That's an unfortunate thing, and definitely a mistake. I don't think we want to change any of our policies, so let's just continue for right now. We want to get this settler out ASAP. That last settler I'm not too concerned about, but... well, I guess I'm slightly concerned about getting it out, because we do want to have a city somewhere in this vicinity. I haven't fully decided where yet, but I would like to have access to some of these things up here. So maybe over here, but there's going to be some rather large issues with that. There's some good tiles over here. I want a city over here as a bit of a breadbasket city. And that would be our fourth and probably final city that we go for. Okay, somebody built a wonder. Good for them. Okay, that's tundra up there. That's probably getting up close to the edge of the continent, then. Good to know. Yeah, +1 food and 0.5 housing. Okay, we'll improve these crabs. Wonderful. Now we really, really do need to get a builder out. At some point soon. Ethiopia founded Eastern Orthodoxy. That's nice. Yeah, this is certainly the edge of the continent. Okay, pyramids have been finished. Let's just head off over this direction. Okay, we see that... who is this? Ethiopia. Ethiopia is settled up there. That's fine. We don't really have anyone other than Scythia coming at our territory, and they really can't progress beyond this mountain range, so I feel like this is a good natural border. We're definitely not going to make them angry. This warrior is a little bit suspicious. Okay. Yes, I am quite suspicious of this warrior right now. Access level is currently limited. I'm not sure if that's our access to her territory or her access to our territory. Either way, let's see what happens this turn. Okay, the warrior walks away. That's good. Hello, a barbarian encampment? Indeed, over here. Fine. We'll deal with that in a moment. For right now, I do want to explore over this way a little bit.
It was a fantastic landscape, for all around were rocks of the weirdest forms standing in apparently impossible positions, some placed on or next to others in ways that seemed to defy every law of gravity.
Excellent. Okay. Well, we found a natural wonder. We are 4 turns away from horseback riding. That's fine. We are kind of cut off up over here, and we can't really explore too much further. But I do want to come up this way. It's recommending a city here. Has fresh water, new luxuries and strategics nearby, strong yields within 3 tiles, strong yields adjacent, close to a friendly site, and few new resources here. There are few new resources here. I was thinking here for the strategic position. Although, this has pretty much the identical strategic position. It choke points this. It's a slightly weaker choke point, in that they can come in and then they take 1 turn here and then they can bypass. I think we're still going to go for here for the strategic position, and that gets us virtually the same resources. Okay, I do want to output so many things here. So many different things. I want to output a library, badly. I want to output a granary. I want to output a monument. I want to output a worker, or rather a builder. I want to output a unit. There's so many things. I think, for right now though, we're going to go the greedy route, and we're going to output a builder. This city is our military production city. We need to improve it, and then we can start outputting units here much more quickly.
We now have the opportunity to appoint a governor to...
Excellent. So we can do a governor, and we're absolutely going to go for Victor here, and we're going to put him in Yongsan.
Our governor is now on their way to their assigned city.
Look back over the past,
Excellent.
with its changing empires that rose and fell, and you can foresee the future too.
Indeed. Okay, so we don't have a new government type. We don't have the ability to do these because that's political philosophy. That's fine. We may be able to get that soon, but for right now, we're going to go for state workforce because we built a specialty district. Excellent. And now we're just going to hope that our settler doesn't get taken by barbarians, because that would be awkward. And we don't like awkwardness. Okay, over here, I really feel like we have to start outputting a warrior. The warrior can go after this barbarian encampment. That's the idea. She wants open borders. If only it worked like in Europa, where open borders breakage results in a 5-year truce. That would be nice. But no, that's not how it works in this game. She could declare a surprise war. She would be giving me 33 gold. And I'm sorry, I don't feel like that's worthwhile. Okay, barbarian scout there. That's fine. Assuming this is just a peninsula. Yeah, that's a peninsula. Okay, sounds good. There are barbarians approaching, but we are working on dealing with it. We will have a growth here in this city as well, momentarily. She's going to send some Judaism over. I'm okay with that, I guess.
No hour of life is wasted that is spent in the saddle.
Excellent. And we're just going to start making our way down here and explore this coastline a little more thoroughly. That seems good. And yeah, those barbarians are definitely approaching. Our roads have been upgraded. Our city can perform a ranged attack. That was our slinger. I didn't know that that was something cities can do in this game. Huh. I thought that was a Civ 5 thing. I wasn't informed of that previously. Fascinating. Maybe it's because we built the walls, actually. I'll have to look into that. They're just bypassing our city. I like it. Well, we're going to need to go after them for sure. We can send the slinger for now, and then the warrior can follow up in a couple of turns. Okay. We see that the city-state is over there. Our governor has been established. Actually, maybe it was the governor that allowed us to do that. I'm not sure. That seems like the kind of thing I should find out, though. Absolutely. Okay. People are just kind of swarming around this camp. That combat is not ending. There we go. That took a long time. Okay, so we want to build our city here, I think. We could build our city up over here instead. There's no fresh water. It does have this very strong yield here, but we'll get this anyway. And then we'd build another city, like, down in here. Maybe here. Maybe. It'd be a non-terrible location. But I think we're pretty much set on building it here. Okay, and then we probably want to immediately... I mean, our production here is pretty hot garbage. There's no doubt about that. We could theoretically purchase in, say, this tile, or even better, this tile. We're growing over here. So we purchase this tile, and then our citizen works this tile for 4 food and 2 production, which doubles our production output and also doubles our food output. I like it. Now, this is intended to be primarily a science production facility. So we're going to build a specialty district over here, I think. And these are +4 science up here. Maybe we wait until we can expand this city. And instead build a granary to grow it faster. I'm okay with it. We'll attack this. This does mean that we're almost certainly not going to get the camp destruction, but that's okay. Now, I would kind of like to have our trader head over to Jinju. Start building a road up this direction, for one thing. We do need a construction over here, and I think we should go the library route. This builder is intended for Yongsan, and the next builder from our capital will go to Jinju. But we don't need a builder up here just yet, because we don't have tiles to work. Now, a lot of these tiles are going to have, like here and here, they're going to have lumber camps. This tile is volcanic, so we kind of want to avoid working on that for right now. There's this pasture that we should build, and there's also this marble over here that we could build a quarry on. I think that's kind of the plan. Plantation, and then pasture, and then quarry. Okay. There are some amenities that are needed. That's okay. We can get these quite soon. There are luxury resources available. Okay, so we're going to lose this camp, almost certainly. I believe Geneva will probably grab... Oh. Interesting. Now, I still don't think we get that camp. Because, if I recall correctly, when we kill this unit with our slinger will not move into the camp. Because it's a ranged unit. Correct. Now, the question is, does Muscat steal it from us? And the answer is, we should assume that they do. We're just going to have this warrior come out over here for right now. And this scout can back off. Yeah, that's fine. Now, I would like to potentially output a monument here for loyalty. That might be necessary. Because we're pretty close here to Scythia. So after this library, we're probably going to output a builder to improve around Jinju. And then we're going to output a settler to settle in this vicinity. And then we'll call that good for our core cities. Yeah, I fully expected Muscat to do that. How rude, though. How rude can you get? Ridiculous. Okay, there's a new barbarian outpost up there. We may want to send our warrior up there. It's a long ways away, but that's okay. Ethiopia is expanding. That's expected. Okay, where's our scout at? Our scout is up here. And we're actually cut off by Hungary. We can't get out of here. Unless we were to negotiate open borders. What would it take? He wants 11 gold. I accept that. Okay. So we do want to build this plantation here. That gives us +2 gold in this tile, which is ideal. Excellent. I want to take a look at our citizens here. Our citizens are currently working these tiles. And I can see why. We're going to grow in 21 turns. That's fine. And we're border growing up this way. This city is border growing over here. Where's our border growth over here? 31 turns until we grab these spices. Fine. Yeah, I absolutely think that we want to grab one of these tiles once we can. Although these are 70 gold, so we can't until next turn. So let's proceed. Oh, these guys are backing off. That's nice.
The opportunity to enhance our powers of governance.
Okay, do we want a new governor? We probably do. We probably want Pingala here to be sent over to Jinju.
A strong economy begins with a strong, well-educated workforce.
Indeed. Okay, well, we're going to start working on construction because we have a lot of construction that we can build. That's a lot of production, just overall. That's a ton of production. So I think we definitely want to do that, and then we're going to come up here with this builder and hope that Hungary, or rather Scythia, doesn't decide to attack us for this builder. That'll be next turn. Because they actually can only move here, and then we move here and build. So yeah, I think that should be okay. We do want to work on a new civic, though. And I agree with our advisor. Political philosophy is the correct one to go for. Okay, well, maybe we'll meet another city-state, but probably not. We're going to come over here towards the coast and see if we can map out this coastline a little bit over here. Okay. You know what? I'm an idiot. We can embark scouts, can't we? Hi, Japan. Okay. So we want to talk to him next turn and send a delegation. That is going to cost us cash. But there we go. That'll hopefully keep them from declaring on us for a little while anyway. Okay. So this is Japan here. They're coming from the south. So they're on the other side of Hungary, or rather Scythia. I keep calling this Hungary, but that's Scythia. Hungary is up here. Well, technically this is... Oh yeah, Addis Ababa is Hungary. I forgot that they conquered that. Good for them. Okay, Scythia is now an autocracy. Fantastic. Buddhism is potentially going to come up here. We're not going after religion, so it's fine. We could choose a pantheon. Okay, I suppose that's fine. Anything for good science in here? No. Not really. +1 production from improved strategic resources, though. That doesn't seem too awful. I guess we'll go for that. There's no way we're going to get a religion. But that's fine. Okay, we do need to construct a pasture here. Excellent. I want to check in on our workforce here. Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. Looks good. The AI is mostly doing what I want it to do, so that's fine. Then we're going to build a quarry down over here, and we need a plantation and 2 lumber mills over here as well. And then there's this tile, which of course is volcanic soil. And we'll improve that as a last resort, if we have just nothing else to improve. But that'll be a while. Oh, there's a barbarian encampment? Oh, that's way up there. Okay. I'm not too concerned about that. I kind of do want to get that last settler out, but we gotta get this builder out. Okay, we're gonna move away from these barbarians. We can see that this is the coastline, so we'll just flank around those mountains. And that will finish up our monument. In theory, once everyone else finishes their running around. Okay. We can see that these mountains extend a bit further down, so I'm fine with that. And let's build a quarry here for +1 production. Fantastic. So, what do we want to produce here? Well, I'd love to build an encampment, and where would we end up building that? That's a good question. Possibly up here? We'd have to acquire that tile. And we probably do want to build our campus district at some point. And that would probably want to go over here. We're currently growing this way. That's good to know. No, I think that the recommendation here is actually correct. I think we go for our 4th settler, and we put out our 4th settler up here, and utilize the extra production time in our capital. Okay. Buddhism? Okay. We'll accept it. What are the bonuses for Buddhism right now? Let's see here. Maybe there is a religion tab here where we could see it? Yes. Buddhism. Feed the world. Shrines and temples providing food and housing, and allowing construction of synagogues. That's not amazingly useful for us. None of these are amazingly useful, although being able to purchase campus buildings with faith. Judaism might be good. It'd be nice if we could ask her to spread Judaism to us. That would be very nice. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be an option. Okay. But we're going to have construction done in 4 turns. This builder will be done in 3. So we're definitely going to want to spam out the builders. I think there's no doubt about that. Yangsun needs more housing. So we should almost certainly build a district over here. After this settler, anyway. That settler is 12 turns out. But I just wanted to build it here so that we could just pump out probably like 3 builders in a row in Gangju. That said, I would love to have that granary. I do wonder, we should look at our citizens, actually. Yeah, I want this tile to be worked by Jinju. So, looking at this, we do not really need anything other than lumber mills in these 2 locations. We could build the lumber mills there and use the production to output builders faster. So essentially we would improve these 3 tiles. And then the next builder would improve tiles for Jinju, which is currently growing over this way, which will give us spices, and then we could purchase in one of these tiles in theory. Yeah, that's an option. For now, though, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to continue our mini expansion, and we are going to get a city up over in this region, mostly as a defensive structure. But we're also going to be working on our science. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.